Boom. What's up, guys? Got another movie review for you. And this one, we're going back a little bit. 2013. Uh, it's called The Borderlands. And I found this one just by sheer accident. Um, I'm not sure if it came out or predated, but who doesn't love a good documentary style found footage horror film? Remember Paranormal Activity? The Exorcism, Emily Rose, all those kind of movies that came out, Devil Inside. There's like a slew of them. The Blair Witch Project, that one kind of started it all, right? Well, this is kind of like that. But this one, definitely under the radar. Shocked even me. I think I streamed it on like a Fire Stick. Because I'm like, there's nothing, like it came and it went. But it does have a good following. I mean, some people might not get it or understand it or whatever. It might be like, too boring for them because it's not a slasher by any means. But it fits in that found footage because this is a documentary kind of style found footage film, horror film, and it's fun. It's creepy. Like I said, it has that independent film kind of vibe to it, and I'm surprised a lot of people just kind of looked over it. All right, so it takes place in like a rural English town, like a little village out in the middle of nowhere in England, and some strangeness going around, centered around this church. Okay, a lot of things that are not church-like are happening in this church, and so this team from the Vatican gets sent there to check it out, and from like the first it's the locals. They don't trust outsiders as it is, so when they see these investigators like showing up, they're already like shunned, and like a weirdness happens. The priests like jumping to their death, random people on fire, animals on fire, I believe. The imagery in this is really weird. Not shock value, but like, imagine you're, a film crew and you're, looking for something and you stumble upon all these things happening at once and it's like blowing your mind. You're like, am I safe? So that's what this is. It's a lot of like investigation into pretty much a kind of a haunted church. But what they find, and I don't want to spoil it that much, I'll give it just enough. So when they start digging deep with the history of the church, I believe it was founded on a pagan temple. Then the church was kind of built over it. And this is true because they did a lot of this actually. A lot of the Roman churches today in Rome, the big pantheon looking structures, were pagan temples. And all they did was just like fix it around a little bit, because you'll if you study history enough, you'll see the parallels between paganism and Christianity. Not so much, but they're there. The altar and everything, you get it. So right off the get go, this church is definitely not on sacred ground. And when they realize that, when they, I think they stumble upon like a cave or like an underground entrance, which they think is a cave. The more deep they go in, and when they realize what they're in, it's like, I'll put it this way, it's not a way I would want to die. I really don't want to spoil it for you guys, but at the ending, even if you found this movie not as fast paced as you'd like it, the ending totally makes up for it, because it's like, what? And like I said, I love endings. The endings are kind of like the last straw. If the movie swayed in different directions, but the ending totally made up for it, I'm okay. Definitely has that kind of folkish horror because, like I said, it's a found footage thing, so there's guys with cameras recording. A lot of different scares, very chilling, dark imagery. Like I said, the English countryside definitely helps with that. Just the haunting presence of the church. Like I said, the people that work in the church too give off that creepy vibe. Just everything about it. It takes its time, the movie, but like I said, this isn't, a run and gun slasher kind of movie. This is a slow build But if you enjoyed movies like, Hereditary or Midsummer even, then you should have no problem watching this. Like I said, the ending kind of pays off. I didn't expect it at all, actually. And when I saw it, I was like, this is great. And once again, it kind of flew right under the radar for me. And I'm so glad I got a chance to watch it. I hope you guys check it out. If you're not convinced, watch the trailer. But yeah, I'll send a link at the bottom of this just so you can kind of get a better grasp on what it's about. But yeah, like I said, it's an independent flick. Not much familiar faces you would probably see in this, but I like it. It has a very nice indie vibe to it, and just great atmosphere. And I definitely recommend it. Alright guys, so there you go. That's my little review for The Borderlands. Check it out, and yeah, let me know what you think. Alright, thanks for watching, and see you very, very soon. Alright, peace.